All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I know I said some things yesterday about doing a Dragon Ball Legends video today, and I must apologize for lying because literally just a little bit after that video was posted, there was actually a data update. I know it was on Global, it was probably on JP, I would assume it was on JP, for the Merry Christmas campaign, which I said yesterday that it was going to happen. I just didn't know exactly when. I knew it was going to be shortly, and here it is right here. So let's real quick. We're just going to do a little content coverage, and then at the end of this, there's a thing that we're going to do. But for now, let's start with this. So, we got our login bonus, we got our special missions. Now, they did bring this back, which it has been a little bit. We got the God Dragonstone 11 and the Super Dragonstone 6. I will cover which one of the units in there I think personally you should pick up. But this is the big one right here. And it is not called a Rising Dragon Carnival. It's called a Divine Dragon Carnival. And yeah, they brought that Gohan, which I knew was coming, as they had obviously revealed it. I just didn't think it was going to be literally like 48 hours after they posted it. Like, that's crazy. Mysterious Ritual. This is what's going to drive a lot of people nuts. For me, I am actually more excited for the EZA of the Kale and Caulifla than I am for the stupid Gohan, just because I have been waiting for months to be able to use that Caulifla and see what she is capable of. That drops in just a few hours. So, obviously, when I finish them, I'll put together like a Peppy Gals team, Universe 6 team, and I'll show them off to see what they can do. But yeah, so that's huge. We got the Magical Girl Fighters Extreme Z area, which is cool. There is going to be an explosive chain battle, which is cool. Reopening of Dokkan event, reopening of story events. This actually comes back so I can finish that because I never finished my Vegeta and Raditz. So that'll be good for me. And then obviously all the other stuff from the Prelude is here. So let's real quickly go and look at what we've got from the store. So with your Super Dragonstone, which is the one that you use like the 30 however many dollars on, you've got this Trunks here. Honestly, he's probably one of the better ones. The Zamasu is good, the Vegito is good. All of these guys are easy aid and are phenomenal units. And then they've got some other like side units that have gotten easy A's. I personally don't recommend taking any of those. Maybe the AGL Golden Frieza, because he's actually kind of insane with his defense. And if you're struggling with like Super Battle Road and stuff, he's really good. The Fizz Gotenks actually wouldn't be too bad either. Super Saiyan Gotenks, he's actually really good. I do enjoy using him still. But I think for the most bang for your buck, I would take one of these top three right here. I would say either the Trunks, the Vegito, or the Zamasu. Now, the problem with the Vegito was I think a lot of people were underwhelmed just because of how good he's still fantastic, even if you don't have him easy aid. At least defensively, his offense struggles. But between him supplying your team with attack and stuff and just the counters, he's still great. He just wasn't as good as everybody was thinking. The Trunks is phenomenal. And the Zamasu is also incredible. Those two are going to be great just because of the teams that they're on. Like, this guy's on your Extreme Realm of Gods team with your LR Goku Black Rose and stuff like that. He's insane. So I would recommend those three. Now, for the God Dragonstone, you've got like half a bajillion options here. I'm not going to go through each and every one of these. All of them are good. Like, all of these guys are easy aid and are really, really strong units if used correctly. I will say that if I had to pick, I really actually don't know. I know this Metal Cooler is like really insanely good. This Super Saiyan Goku on Super Battle Road is actually pretty strong too. So you really can't go wrong here, obviously, as long as you're not picking a unit that you have rainbowed. I mean, solid choices. I'm going to say that if I had to pick, I would pick one of the Dokkan Festival Easy A's. I wouldn't pick Beerus because Fizz Beerus is in the game. Int Janemba is still phenomenal. If you somehow don't have him, he's great. Or this guy. This guy, honestly, is one of the most underrated units in the game. And it's simply because he doesn't do damage. It's fine. He does not get hit for anything. In Extreme Super Battle Road, he takes like triple digits in terms of damage. It's insane. And he stuns, so it's like win-win. So in terms of like pure endgame content, this guy is still great. He's even worth picking up if you have like 3 copies of, just to finish him out. So, but whatever you want to do with those, honestly, is, you know, that's the thing. So then, of course, we have what everybody is super hyped for, the Divine Dragon Carnival, which is double SSR rates, and when you perform a multi-summon, you get one of the Gohan Kid Santas, which can be used to raise super attack. Basically, it's just an Elder Kai, just they reskin it, which is cool. You know, in terms of featured units, it's going to be like every other legendary summon in this game. You've got this brand spanking shiny new unit, and boy is he beautiful looking. Then you look at every other unit. Okay, he's got an easy A, he's okay. Meh. This guy's actually pretty good. He's probably one of the better ones. His Piccolo isn't bad. Meh. Oh, I mean, a lot of they're just outdated units. They have easy A, some of them, but like this guy, this guy, I've had rainbowed since his banner, because when he came out, I was like, oh, new category. I basically was like, yo, this guy's basically like a Dokkan Fest. His defense is great. Everything else, he is so lackluster, and so I'm just not that big a fan of him. He's not bad. I just am not. I don't like him personally. This guy's actually really good too. So there are some solid units. This isn't the worst featured list that you can get, just because of like Extreme Z Awakenings and stuff, but I do not recommend or advise that you summon on this banner. I really truly don't. However, it is double SSR rates, so your chances of pulling an LR are doubled, theoretically. So I really can't say don't summon on this. I just highly advise against it. There is nothing in the news about the... I just call it the Tanabata banner, the real Tanabata banner, with the blue fusions being with the new blue boys. So it's really hard for me to say that, you know, save for that. I still recommend free-to-play players save for the New Year's banner that is going to give you guaranteed stuff. And if that doesn't show up, there will be something else. I've been seeing some theories about how there's going to be a global first. I don't think so. I think global firsts, honestly, only come like once or twice a year. I don't think that's going to be when they do it. Somebody said something about a dual Dokkan Fest. I can't decline that this is going to happen. I just don't think it's going to. And a lot of people are saying that they think it's going to be a dual Dokkan Fest Super Gogeta and Janemba, which we need an LR for Janemba. So that is going to happen at some point. There's going to be a dual Dokkan Fest. Gogeta is a moneymaker. Like, he's one of those units that people are going to, you know, spend their entire life savings on. So, you know, there's always going to be that potential for that. I personally don't think this is the time to release that. I don't want to say we all know. We're all pretty sure in the Dokkan community that it's going to be a mastered UI Goku, and I mean, we don't know. There's a full power LR Jiren already in the game on JP. They didn't give it to us, so we're really kind of like, do they just do a normal Jiren who transforms? I mean, there's several ways to do that, but then I feel like if they're doing that, they have to do that for Goku. And we already have an LR signable Ultra Instinct. But a lot of people are saying it's going to revolve around the Tournament of Power, and I think it's time. I'm kind of sick of GT, I'm going to be honest. The Super Saiyan 4s are like cool and all, but we're going to get a new Gogeta at some point, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta needs an LR. I don't think this is the year they do that. I think that's going to be year 7, honestly. I think if they're going to whip that out, it's going to be year 7. So I would expect you're going to have your normal step-up banner. If you don't, and it is a dual Dokkan Fest, it's going to be high value. Either way, I recommend saving stones. This is still bait. Why this is even still in the game right now triggers me, because, I mean, between the two banners, it's sad to say, I think this one has more value on it, personally, because you have twice the chance of getting an LR. Now, for those of you who have saved up like 4,000 stones, I can't say it would be bad to throw like 3 multis at this. You know, your chances of getting an LR are pretty high in 3 multis with the double rates. Just don't try to force yourself to get this guy. Now, this is where things get awkward, because as I'm saying this, I may or may not have already done some things. I did not record this simply because I only did like 3 multis on the banner. I was like, okay, I'm going to go in. I'm going to see if maybe I can pull one of the LRs I'm missing, which at the time was this Gohan, the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, which was released at the end of the was that what did they the worldwide celebration campaign or whatever they called that. And then Super Saiyan God Goku and LR Fizz Cell. So I was missing 4 LRs on that banner. I was like, okay, we'll do a few and we'll see what we get. So we got this guy's second multi, and we got this guy third multi. So I'm kind of at a loss for words as to what happened. But I will say the multi that I got that Gohan on, I think I had 6 or 7 SSRs. Like the double rates was for real on this banner for me. So as I'm telling you, don't summon. Please don't take this as, oh, 2 multis? I can do that too. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. That is what we call the F2P trap. Free to play trap. Don't do it. They're trying to get your stones, and then you're gonna be like really sad, and then you're gonna want to spend money on the game, and don't do that. Don't do what me and other YouTubers do, where we spend money on the game. Don't do that. It's not smart. It's not something you should do. I do it simply for entertainment, and because I'm a fool. So don't be like me. This is not a tone setter. So that basically covers this entire event. There is going to be a part 2, is what it sounds like, because you can always tell if there's going to be another part to a celebration simply if you go into the special missions and look at this. Complete all the Merry Christmas Part 1 missions. If there was no more parts, it would say complete all the Merry Christmas missions. So it's very simple. There's going to be another part to this. What they're going to do in the second part, there better be that Tanabata banner. That will be a huge global shaft if they don't do that. And as I have said in previous videos, there's global shafts, there's JP shafts. It happens both ways. This would be a huge one to hit global. So I really, really hope that they don't just say, hey, we're not adding this banner. I would expect those banners to drop based on, let's see, today is the Monday before Christmas. Honestly, I think it'll drop either Christmas Eve or Christmas. That is when I would expect that banner to drop. They'll probably do some special Christmas sales. They might do something crazy where like they do like a step up on the first thing, so it's cheap. It's like a discount, and then on the last one they might do like guaranteed featured or something like that, which would be crazy. But yeah, that's stuff's going down on global. And the JP anniversary is just coming right around the corner, so we're gonna start to see some of the things that are coming to that. So just be on the lookout. And I will say, everyone who if you have social media, do this. I mean, it's free rewards. Like, there's no reason to not do it. So, but that's basically gonna do it for this one, guys. I know this is kind of interesting having 2 back-to-back just information-based videos. I'm going to try on Wednesday to do a double upload, but yeah, there will be a video tomorrow. That one will be on Legends, I think. I'm going to do obviously the showcase of this absolutely ridiculous juggernaut team. Maybe I will do that tomorrow, and we'll save Legends, just because the global Dokkan's got some crazy stuff going on. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this one. So if you enjoyed, as always, make sure to leave a like. If you want to make sure to stay updated with all the newest videos that I publish, please make sure to go down and hit that nice little subscribe button. I always appreciate having some new subs, some loyal viewers. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. So later.